is one of our basic needs and we need it to survive and stay healthy. For some, it's a passion to know how it tastes, and to others, it's their source of income. Sometimes, it's a way to connect us with other people and their culture. Without a doubt, food is something basic and so easily available anywhere. Except when it's fancy that not everybody can afford to taste it. If you're wondering how expensive a food can get, here are the top 10 most expensive food in the world. If you're a coffee person who needs coffee to fully wake up in the morning, then Coffee Luwak coffee's price will indeed pop your eyes wide open. Known as the most expensive coffee in the world, it is made from the coffee beans eaten, partly digested, and defecated by the Asian palm civet found in Indonesia and some parts of Southeast Asia. As disgusting as it sounds, it is believed that its fermentation that produces its unique taste happens inside the civet cat, hence its expensive price. It costs between $250 to $1,000. If you're a person who loves seasoning so much, saffron is a must-try, but in exchange for a hefty price tag of $400 to $1,000 per kilogram. It's expensive because the flower it comes from, called Crocus sativus, grows only for 7 days a year, and it takes 1,000 flowers to produce just an ounce of it. It must also be harvested by hand to protect the delicate stigmas inside. Would you pay $200 to eat something poisonous? Yes, you heard that right. The fugu, or globefish, is known to be one of the most dangerous food to eat, and there is no cure for its poison. In Japan, you need to take an extensive exam before you're legally allowed to serve the fish. All the skill and training that goes into preparing this fish is what makes it expensive. For 3 million Japanese yen, you can already buy a nice car. But believe it or not, a Japanese fruit called Yubari melon was recently sold at an auction for nearly $45,000. The reason why Yubari king melons are so expensive is because of its one-of-a-kind sweetness, and it can only be harvested in the Japanese region of Yubari. Another expensive fruit can be found in Japan. The Densuke watermelons only grow in the island of Hokkaido. The rind of the watermelon is visibly darker, and the flesh is known to be much sweeter than the regular watermelons sold elsewhere. Its average price is around $250, but top quality watermelons at auction can go as high as $6,000 in a year. Caviars are always known to be a pricey dish, but there is even a more rare and more expensive kind. It's the white pearl albino sturgeon caviar. Also known as the white pearl, this prized caviar is harvested from a very rare freshwater albino sturgeon that are farmed in the pristine pollutant-free waters of Northern Europe. It is only available periodically, and when available, only so in small batches. It is being sold at a value of 100,000 euros per kilo. If you're a fan of steaks, pretty sure you've already heard Japanese Wagyu steaks, one of the tastiest and most expensive delicacies in the world. The meat has an amazing aroma, the second highest possible score for marbling, and a famous buttery texture. In Japan, the purebred Wagyu bull calves used to produce the meat are given massages, drink beer, and even being played classical music. The cost of 1 kilogram of this kind of meat can be as high as $450. Jamon Iberico, or also known as Iberian ham, is one of the most expensive kinds of ham in the world. The Iberian pig is produced in Spain, and they are exclusively fed on acorns during their lifetime, which gives the ham such special flavor. A leg of it can cost as much as $4,500. If you are thinking an omelette is just for breakfast and could not get any fancier, then you might want to visit Le Parker Meridien Hotel in Manhattan, New York, and try their zillion-dollar lobster frita. It is made with 6 eggs, 10 ounces of exclusive Cefruga caviar, an entire lobster, cream and chives, and it will set you back $2,000. It is also recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most expensive omelette in the world. Last, but definitely not the least, is a banana. It's not the kind of banana you harvest, but the kind of banana duct taped to a wall. An art piece by Mauricio Cattelan is the most expensive banana in history. It was priced at a whopping $120,000. Cattelan is an artist who often challenges pop culture. If you did buy it, make sure to make the most out of it before it rots away.